But it makes you want to... Was that Virgin train on time?
That's exactly what I wanted to know. I'm kind of presuming that it might have been at that speed.
How long did he wait? Poor fella.
A long time, apparently.
Poor fella. And you know what? It's not like he can wait for the next one to come along. It's never going to happen again.
Oh, Mike. Morning,
Nice
Thank you very much.
Right, let's look at our front pages, and a lot of them leading on the BBC Savile somewhere in London for a while.
They're not all in London, though, are they?
I think they are, actually.
Are they?
I don't think they are. I think I've seen.
Well, let's just have
places.
just have a quick look, shall we?
Morning.
No, I think they're in other places. While you're having a look at that, I'll tell you what's going on in the business world.
Excuse me, just a second.
I'll excuse you.
Yeah, the group honoured in the 150th year of the scheme, which writes a history of London's more remarkable residence principles.
There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He likes to be right. Real treat to have Carol here with us in the studio. I have no idea.
Special? Something happening?
Well, yes, actually, Billy. I'm writing a sonnet for you this morning.
Okay.
I thought it was only fitting.
Oh,
Brilliant.
That flummoxed you. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. This morning, it is a cold start to the day. Once again, we do have across us to weather coming back in from the Atlantic, and that does mean that it's going to be wet. So you're getting out just in time, Billy.
Yeah, so
to be honest, though, for a sonnet, to write line 1 and line 2, I think you've got a bit more work to do.
Look what you...
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that was really bad. That was really bad.
How many lines do they have? Anyway, it's Carol.
14, you've got a way to go. But I can see I was going to end. Just going to say line 14 at the end.
By
I've
Bill.
got a few more of these charts behind me.
All right, cheers.
Carol, thank you. Carol is here because it is Bill's final day on breakfast after 15 years here on our sofa, but his career as a journalist stretches back to the 1970s.
Yes, of course, covered lots of stories, big and small, since then. Of all the news events, though, I have reported on, one in particular has stood out for me. So I've been back for breakfast to where it happened, in a small town. A couple of people in the studio, as you know.
Yes.
That day,
C4,
all the management of BBC decided they had to come and check whether the floor of the studio needed painting, because it was just rammed with people, and he was lovely, absolutely lovely.
Oh, that's lovely. I know everybody here is really, really going to miss you, and we know that people watching are going to really embarrass you now, so I'm going to read out. You're going to read out, so you can just look away if you want.
Okay.
Tony says, this is from people at home, and thank you so much. So many of you sending in messages. Tony, good luck in your new ventures, catching up on sleep, looking after your bees and family life. We'll miss you on the big red couch. Harry, end of an era. All the very best, Bill. You'll be missed. I hope you'll enjoy your lions, walking your wonderful dogs, collecting your honey, and just enjoy being normal.
I got completely upstaged by the dogs the other day, didn't I? You know.
They were back by popular request, weren't they?
Be on the sofa for 15 years, but dogs appear and that's it. It's all over.
I know there's one thing you won't miss, and that's the alarm, isn't it, probably?
Yes, or the 2 alarms. No, won't miss those.
The double alarm.
Yeah, because I still wake up on my days off, don't you? Wake up early.
Nope.
I do.
I can sleep through the whole programme.
I should say, so many people have been in touch over the past couple of weeks on Twitter and email, and I do very much appreciate the warmth and the love you've been sending me. So thank you very much.
And at home, just keep watching. We've got a few things coming up later.
It'll be even better next week when Dan's here.
No, keep watching today.
Oh, today? Oh, OK.
There are secrets.
Oh, gosh. Are there going to be surprises?
Time now to get the news towel and weather where you are. I'm just going to go plan some stuff. Figures, it seems that record numbers of people now being prosecuted for trafficking. Is it that more people are engaged in this type of offence, or that they're being caught? Now, July 2015, is that what's made a difference as well? Are there different public prosecutions? Thanks for your time on breakfast this morning. Thank you.
It's 18 minutes to 7. You're watching Breakfast from BBC News. These are the main stories this morning. She said she's composing a sonnet because you were wandering lonely as a cloud, and then we thought, oh, we'll get her inside.
No resemblance to daffodils here at all, Billy. But the sonnet is coming on well, you'll be glad to know. Yeah, you'll hear it later. Yeah.
Right.
Marvellous.
The weather, though, today, well, it's fairly quiet. You know, we still have got a cold start to the day. There's some frost around as well. It's going to be pretty wet at times, Lou and Billy.
Oh, thanks very much. See you later, Carol.
Get your pen and paper out.
You've got another, what, you've got 29 minutes before you're back.
7:15. They battled seasickness, power failures, showers of flying fish, even a hurricane. But 68 days after they set off across the Atlantic, the Yorkshire Rows have made it. And they've set a world record too.
Helen, Frances, Nikki and Jeanette, who are all in their late 40s and early 50s, are now the oldest female crew to row across an ocean. Breakfast Jane McCubbin has followed their journey, as you will remember from day one. She was there as they crossed the finish line in Antigua, and she joins us. Morning to you. How are they doing?